For this lettering project, I combined two things I love: a good love song and brush lettering. We'll be lettering the titles of our favorite love songs, and to add some more visual interest, they will be used to create heart-shaped designs. If you don't know how to brush letter, that's okay. You can use your regular print or cursive writing and it'll still have the same effect. Let's begin with the supplies. For this project, you're going to need a pencil, eraser, and a pen or a brush pen. If you're going to use a brush pen, choose something that has a small tip. Those will work best with the templates I created. And you can get the free templates by signing up for the free Better Letters in 15 brush lettering series. All the details will be in the description below. There are 3 designs including the double hearts, the single heart with diagonal lettering guidelines, and one with guidelines that are straight across. They are all formatted to print on a regular sized piece of paper. And you'll also need some blank printer paper and a list of your favorite love songs. If you need some ideas, I have a list of 75 songs on the template page. You can also use lyrics from a favorite song, a poem, or write your own letter. Okay, let's get started. I like using a clipboard when I have a template so it doesn't move around, and I can clip the blank piece of paper on top. It's hard to see the template in the video, but it does lightly come through using regular printer paper. For the first part of the demo, I'm going to be using tracing paper so you can see it better. So you basically want to letter or write on the guidelines provided. And anything that falls outside this heart outline will be erased or won't be lettered in ink, so that we have a heart shape without any outlines when we finish. The double heart template works in a similar way, except that the shaded heart outline is where the letters won't be. You have to be a little bit more careful with this design, but I love the final effect that's achieved. I'm going to demo how to use a template with tracing paper first, and then I'll show you the inking part on regular printer paper. We're going to start with the pencil and begin lettering on the guidelines provided. You want to start outside the lines of the heart because this gives the all-over pattern look and fills in the spaces better than if you try to add your writing to the inside of the heart outline. Go ahead and fill in the entire page. I'm going to do a section here with lettering and the other top section in print just so you can see what it looks like. Once you're done with the entire page, you can either erase any pencil marks outside the heart outline or leave them there and don't go over it in ink. That's what I usually do. For the double heart design, it's the same process except the heart outlines will be the blank spaces and everything else will be filled out. Again, go ahead and pencil in all your song titles, going over the areas that should be blank. After you're done lettering your songs in the pencil, you can erase the pencil lines in the shaded areas, or you can leave it and just not letter on it, which again is what I usually do. If you're not going to erase any of the pencil lines, I highly recommend lightly penciling in the heart outlines. It really helps once you're inking it. If it's hard for you to trace the outlines, put your papers up against a glass door window for a natural light box effect. Once you're done with that, you can go back to your desk and begin inking. You really want to make sure that you don't letter in the shaded area, so if adding pencil lines help, go ahead and do that. The final step is to go over everything in ink. I'm using the Pentel brush pen here. I wish I could letter this fast, but this is sped up to double time. I think the trick here is to really try to get your letters as close to the outlines as possible. It's really cool to see the design come through as you continue filling it in. Let's finish up this final line and then it's done. Now we just need to let the ink dry completely. Please be patient. It's really sad when it's still wet and smears. When it's all dry, you can erase all the pencil lines. Here's one more example using ink and regular print writing. This is a little bit more simple, but I still think it's pretty and it's easier to read. Here are the templates I used and the final finished pieces. This can be a fun creative activity to do for Galentine's or Valentine's Day. It's also something that teens and older kids can do. You can also use the same concept to make your own Galentine's Day or Valentine's Day cards, or add something like this to your journal or sketchbook. I mentioned earlier that this project is part of Better Letters in 15, a free brush lettering series with worksheets and instructions to help you practice and improve your lettering skills. When you sign up, you'll get instant access to the entire library of lessons. Learn more and sign up at the link in my descriptions. And if you want to learn more about brush lettering basics, I have PDFs in my shop that walk you through the entire process. I'll include a link to that in the descriptions as well. I hope you had fun and enjoyed this lettering project. Thank you for watching, and I hope to create with you again soon.